It's an evening matchup from Cary, North Carolina. The soccer tournament is back, bigger than ever. $1 million on the line as we are getting ready for kickoff between Speedy Turtles and Albion SC. We'll take a quick peek at the starting lineups, but it looks like the referee's got his whistle in his hand, so never mind, we'll get you into that. But it's Speedy Turtles in the green, Albion in the red. Speedy Turtles have already lost their first two games, 4-0 at the hands of Solo FC, 4-3 at the hands of Street Ball Canada. Albion actually picked up a shock 1-0 victory over Solo FC after being defeated 3-2 against Street Ball. Street Ball came back against them. It was Shira James, the hero in that game, versus Solo FC with the goal. It was 0-0 going into target score time. They end up with the 1-0 lead. So for Albion to control their own destiny, a victory books their tickets into the quarter-final. Otherwise, they'll have to rely on Solo FC not picking up the victory. Long ball sent forwards, easily grabbed. And if Solo FC does win, Albion goes through still. Here's Bree Folds, big save. Huge diving save by the keeper. The reason that they still go through is because of that all-important 1-0 victory over Solo FC. They'll have the tiebreaker. Goalkeeper Kavakorian does a really good job off the line there to clear that one as far away as possible. Long shot from distance. Keeper watched it all the way. Did she get a touch? Referee says no. It was a big leap by Sophine Kavakorian, the Armenian national team player. Watched that one all the way over her crossbar. It's been a long day at Cary, North Carolina. We're starting to unwind, but still tickets to be booked into the knockout stages, knockout stage games on the men's bracket as well, as Albion playing with some flair there. They understand the importance of this matchup. Nice spin by Podolsky, and then a strike and another save. Kylie Hall, the Texas A&M goalkeeper, has been extremely busy already for Speedy Turtles. Albion will have the corner kick, an opportunity to try and get the ball into the danger zone. It's struck tidily by Bree Folds, deflects, will be kept in by Abby Worthman. Worthman went to ground, no foul called. And I'll tell you, this game has a frantic tempo right now. Speedy Turtles playing for pride, trying to play spoiler. Speedy Turtles based out of Atlanta and the Silverback Soccer Park. They've brought together some of the best pickup players with plenty of experience as well. Have struggled, though, in tournament play. Neal drops it back. A little bit of a heavy touch. Deflects out of play. Does stay with Speedy Turtles, though. Speedy Turtles looking to find a way to get this ball back in. It's hung up as a cross. Now being reset now. Long ball forwards. Keeper called off the defender. Didn't listen. Will drop instead for Worthman. Worthman to the byline. Gets caught in two minds. Sails that one. Far post. Just a little bit too much on it there by Abby Worthman. But both these teams bringing the electric in this matchup. It's deflected away. It was Ashley Anderson, University of Georgia product, trying to play down this near side wearing the captain's armband. Anderson back to her keeper, Hall. Played square now to Brewster. Brewster, outside ball pass. Couldn't find its target. Albion looking to counter. Felt like there might have been a foul there. Referee looked the other way. Bree Folds went to ground. Not enough contact for him to blow the whistle. And it strikes. Deflects. Corner kick, Speedy Turtles. Now, Speedy Turtles may not have anything to play for but each other, and you can just see them using that camaraderie, playing for pride. Playing also a little bit of spoiler as they look to make things more uncomfortable for Albion, as they'll have to game watch the Solo FC Streetball Canada game if necessary. Corner we swung in, it's headed in! And that's how you take a corner kick at TST. A great service and a dynamite header coming in. The header, a rocket from Kayla Brewster. A fantastic finish. And there's Speedy Turtles getting ready to play spoiler. A great start for Speedy Turtles. They did score 3 goals against Streetball Canada FC. Streetball, one of the most exciting teams in this one. Streetball with 2 years of experience also in this group. They were able to defeat the US women year 1 of the women's bracket. Just had a chat with one of the US women players. I'll leave her unnamed, but she said, we don't want to play Streetball FC Canada. They are really good. Hall launched this ball long. Taken down. Big fight by Worthman. Abby Worthman using her strength on the ball. Low center of gravity. Really well done to keep possession with her side. Wortham, the MAC tournament MVP when playing at Western Michigan University. Shira James. Shoulder charge. As Caroline Chipman tried to find a way through that pressure. Kevagorian. Wider plate. Nice turn by James. James into the box. Keeper has to push that one over. Kylie Hall with a big save to parry it over the crossbar to keep Speedy Turtles with a narrow 1-0 lead, courtesy of Kayla Brewster. Corner kick dropped backwards. As Amy Neal gets it back now. Neal. Amy Neal. Wider now to Gockham. Strike came in. And we see need for a substitution due to an injury. Limping off the field, Carolina Chipman, the University of Georgia product. Just looked like she caught some contact there. Nice give and go. Martin onto the end of it. Martin, drop of the shoulder, dancing with the ball into the box, takes contact. Referee says all ball, play will continue. Here come Albion. Albion with a driven strike. Shot came from Shira James. It's a good save by Kylie Hall. Albion have had 2 really good opportunities to equalize. Kylie Hall has been equal to the task. Quick feet by Fagundes. It's given away though. Shira James capitalizes. James tried to get through the tackle. Physical game. Fighting for possession. Referee continues to allow play to continue. It's getting chippy here at TST in a must-win game to control their own destiny. Conley took a rip. Deflected away. Albion putting their bodies on the line to prevent the deficit getting bigger. Here comes the run of King. King's ball was searching for Rabimbis. Rabimbis didn't quite make the same run. Rabimbis now playing college ball at Alabama. Spent her freshman year here in North Carolina. There's a wayward distribution from the keeper. Wayward pass off of the boots of Melina Rabimbis. And Speedy Turtles now with some time to try and reset the play. They have the 1-0 lead, searching for their first victory of the 2025 campaign.
Speedy Turtles in green lead.
It's a shot from distance, headed up into the air, crashing around. And a long ball sent forwards. Kylie Hall calls everybody off of it. Loop ball forwards for Speedy Turtles. Fagundes, 4 off the possession. Strong tackle as Rabimbis. Chip ball into the middle of the park. Albion not able to connect. Melina Rabimbis went to ground on the contact. It's been a chippy matchup between these two sides. Understand the contact, understand the fight. Referee's going to have a good task on his hand to just control the passion and keep this one as clean as possible. Conley hung up that cross. Erin O'Hearn was trying to connect with it, didn't quite have the acrobatics to do so. So it's deflected off of Fagundes and out for an Albion ball. Over 10 minutes gone here, over halfway through the first half of action. It's Speedy Turtles with the 1-0 lead, courtesy of the set-piece magic. Kayla Brewster with a bullet of a header. Threaded pass. Sydney Shepherd penalised. Shepherd, the Sporting Club Lexington player in the USL Super League, just gets penalised for the over contact on Erin O'Hearn. O'Hearn, who played with Tormenta down in the south of Georgia. An in-swinger close to the front post. Beautiful effort, an even better save. Safine Kevorokrian watched that one all the way and gets up with the flying tip over the crossbar. Albion need to be aware. They did concede off of the corner kick earlier on in the first half of action. It's a driven shot, blocked away. Another attempt. Kevorokrian yet again equal to the task. Safine Kevorokrian, the senior at LSU, played only 360 minutes in 2024 after 2 seasons with San Diego, but is really making a show right now to protect just the 1-0 deficit. Into the box. A full spin moment for Albion. Going to ground was Anna Chardong. Chardong, who's a pro foot volley competitor, has plenty of foot skills. Played in Brazil for futsal as well. And there she is. I don't know if she was playing that ball. And I think the referee, how is he giving it that way? I have no idea how he's given that as a foul. Did look like the Albion player wasn't even looking to play the ball, but nonetheless we continue. It's TST getting ready after dark. Anything can happen in these moments of madness. Albion driving forward, an aggressive run. It was Janine Braun with a great run forward. Braun, a US women's futsal player. And we talk about it every game, but those futsal players really seem to have a knack. Street ball, futsal, beach soccer, small-sided games. Shepherd knocks it back, and Kevorokrian just didn't want to make a mistake in that back line. She clears it away. Good keep in play. Acrobatically done. Speedy Turtle. Sydney Shepherd with a good recovery, but still falls with the team in green. Jenny Chu, the Mexican national team player, earns a free kick. Jenny Chu now working as a broadcaster, former Tar Heel. Big influencer on social media as well, Jenny Chu.
Speedy Turtles lead ALBION SC 1-0.
Just under 5 minutes remaining in the first half of action. Alyssa Beck having a conversation with her teammate as they decide what to do with the play. It was Rachel Jones trying to find an angle, just didn't have one. It's out of play as Albion take this goal kick and a full field flood of substitutions. Looking for fresh legs for the remaining 4.5 minutes, or just over 4 minutes rather, of action. Brief holds. Square pass to Shepherd. Shepherd stands on the ball, but is able to reset now. Back with Braun. Janae Braun. Dip of the shoulder. Great run by Janae Braun. Braun caught between two minds with the cross of the shot and ended up just tamely tapping it into the box. It's Bree Folds again. Folds. Swinging cross. Run was already made by J.C. Drobny. Reminder that eyes will also need to be on the Solo FC Streetball Canada FC game. Albion SC can still progress with a loss, but they'd need some help from Solo FC. Ball comes in. It's grabbed by Ali Schultze. Physical challenge in the back. There's a big tackle coming into action. Far side. Trying to break through the challenge. And things heating up. Let's see how the referee handles this one. It was a moment of tension between Alexis Wright and the Speedy Turtles player. Speedy Turtles player number 32, Meg Morris. No cautions given. We'll see how that escalates further on as this game continues. Service coming in from Albion. Into the box, parried away by Hall. And Speedy Turtles unable to save the corner kick. It's a good save, though, by Kylie Hall. Bree folds. Drops it back. It's Braun. Braun. Dip of the shoulder. Braun. Kylie Hall could only just pat that one down and away from frame. Albion growing into this game, peppering with strikes. Chipped by Bree Folds. Diving header. Kept in. And a shot saved again. Kylie Hall standing on her head with another huge reaction save. The strike from Alexis Wright was hit with power and precision, but Kylie Hall equal to the task. Lofted ball. Chested down. Switch of the field. Albion running out of time. 20 seconds as Folds finds the back, a strike deflected off of the post. It kisses the post from the striker, Braun. And just how close can Albion get? It's the finest of margins in the $1 million soccer tournament. And right now, Speedy Turtles have the margins in their favor. And that'll do it for the first half of action here from Cary, North Carolina, courtesy of a bullet header from Kayla Brewster. Speedy Turtles have the 1-0 lead over Albion SC. We're going to step aside. We have still got 20 minutes of play plus target score time. Make sure you're sticking with us. You're listening and watching TST on YouTube. Welcome back to TST 2025. It's action in the final group stage between Speedy Turtles and Albion SC. Let's take a look at our statistics. It's Speedy Turtles with the 1-0 lead, but Albion has been the most dangerous in terms of chances created. It's been a fantastic performance in goal by Kylie Hall of the Speedy Turtles to keep the clean sheet so far, but we'll see if she's able to keep that up in the final 20 minutes of action in regulation before we get to target score time. Jessica Charman here with you from Cary, North Carolina. It has been quite the day of action. We've still got a little bit more to come, so stick with us wherever you're consuming. And we're delighted you're here with $1 million on the line. These sides trying to keep their dreams of fighting for that $1 million alive. Plenty of time being taken in both these huddles as they look to strategize what they need to do in order to pick up 3 points. Albion understanding how important the 3 points are to control their own destiny. It gets really complicated if Speedy Turtles win, because they'll be with a victory. So will Albion. Speedy Turtles might have the one up over Albion, but Solo FC would have the one up, and it would all just get extremely complicated. The best thing for Albion from their perspective would to be pick up 3 points. Speedy Turtles, though, have been absolutely brilliant. They'll rue that 4-0 loss versus Solo FC, where they really struggled to find their footing together as a team. It's Solo FC or rather it's Speedy Turtles. It has been a long day. It's Speedy Turtles in the green, Albion in the red. So happy you're joining us on TST as we continue to figure out who's going home with $1 million by the end of Monday. Speedy Turtles ready to get things started. Albion still having those conversations. Albion based around the soccer club and academy out of San Diego, one of the most successful soccer clubs in the world in terms of providing pathways to college scholarships and allowing players to continue their career at the next level. It's a muggy one out there. Players certainly struggling a little bit with the conditions, but the sun is dropping. The sun is going down. The weather so much better now than it was toasty in the day action. Tawny. It's halftime in the opposite match. Streetball FC Canada are leading Solo FC by a 1-0. That game at halftime. Still plenty of action to be had there. Solo FC got off to a banging start with their 4-0 victory over Speedy Turtles, but since then it's been a little bit more of a struggle, and as both these teams are well aware of, Streetball Canada FC are a worthy contender. They're back for year 2, and they've understood even more what it takes to be successful in this tournament. Sophine Kevakorian has been really good in goal today and tournament long. She's made one really nice tip over the crossbar. It's really been the stars of the show, both goalkeepers. We mentioned Kylie Hall at halftime with the amount of saves she's made. Rachel Jones. Square pass to Bree Folds. Recovers. Here comes Alexis Wright. Alexis Wright trying to turn the burners on. Wright does get there. Stays in play off at the corner flag. Corner flag with the assist. And our second referee on that far side, just looking at the lines, deemed that it went out of play, but will stay with Albion SC. It's right on the ball. Right to the top of the box for Worthman. Worthman has to start it back with Kevakorian. Great moves by Tawny to reset. Cries of higher from the Speedy Turtles bench. They want a higher press. They want to force Albion SC into some errors as they look to play through the back. Tawny receives it back. Over the head clearance by Worthman. 50-50 duel is won by Speedy Turtles and finds its way all the way far side to Rachel Jones. Jones, who's featured with the Jamaican national team during her career. As contact drawn, smartly done by Avi Worthman. Worthman felt the pressure from behind, drew the contact, earns the dead ball scenario. Albion SC with an opportunity on the whistle. Big free kick opportunity. Abby Worthman over the top of it. Worthman into the wall. Oosh. That was not a pleasant strike. Hit with plenty of power, struck the skipper right in the midriff. She's bravely up to her feet and met with quite the roar from the bench. To the byline, fighting for it. Both teams hustling. Smartly done. As Kylie Tawney, the Clemson player, able to shield it out of play. Kevorkian in goal. Forward to Bree Folds. Here's Tawney. Tawney has a little green grass ahead of her. Takes it. Tawney, nice outside boot pass. Saw what they were trying to do to unleash Shira James. Just didn't have the touch to allow her to spin. Here comes Folds. Folds look to go the opposite corner. It's a nice idea to try and trick the goalkeeper, Kylie Hall, who would have seen it late. Just didn't really generate enough power. "15 minutes remaining in regulation. Still the 1-0 lead for Speedy Turtles. This one full of physicality as Alexis Wright wins that duel. It's Abby Worthman. Worthman into the channel. First time strike, another big save, Kylie Hall. Shira James with the strike. She's been really close in a lot of moments. As a cross across the top of the box, cleared away. Here's Conley. Conley. Another big switch. That one's for Fagundes. Fagundes' pass, though. Too much on it. It's out of play. Albion trying to build through the back. We're able to eventually find Folds. It's James. James with a little bit of a jersey grab. In the end, smart play by Sarah Martin to deflect that off of the boots of James. The Speedy Turtles chested down, tight control by Conley. Conley connecting with Fagundes. Cleared away any which way by Albion. It's been some great moments from Albion, but also some moments where they haven't been able to find a way to keep the ball. It's a tough balance between wanting to create opportunities and wanting to possess, but they need a goal to control their own destiny. Conley. Out of play. Beck will take another kick in. To the top of the box. Challenging was Barata. Albion with a wayward pass out the back again. This time, Braun with a really good step. Braun looks so fun every time she's on the ball. Braun, selfless, perfect pass. Oh, Shira James will want that one back. It was a magical weave forward by Janae Braun. Just needed the finish from Shira James. But encouraging for Albion. Fagundes. Fagundes to the top of the box. And then cleared as far away by Valise King. Reminder that the knockout games will start tomorrow. We'll get that completed bracket by about 10:30 or so. And after that, it'll be anyone's gamble with those games. Have a different feel about them with the knockout vibes. And $1 million on the line. $2 million across the board here at TST 2025. Beautiful sit by Valise King. Glue on the boots as she kept that one in play. Not the pass you expect to see, though. Great move. Another Maradona. It's cheeky play. What a finish. No! It would have been a highlight reel goal. Monigo Carnley tried the Maradona and then the strike from Sarah Martin over the crossbar. Sydney Shepherd. Heavy contact from behind. Yet again, it's Abby Worthman drawing the foul. Worthman has been really good at positioning her body in a dangerous area. As we hear a roar from the stadium where Solo FC are playing. I have a feeling that something very big has happened on that field. We'll get you caught up as we hear so. Loop ball forwards. Physical duel on the touchline. It was well used by the body of Alyssa Beck. Solo FC have tied it up in the stadium right now. They're 1-1 against Streetball Canada FC. We're 1-0 here to the Speedy Turtles. A first half goal has Speedy Turtles in the lead as we approach target score time. Just under 10 minutes remaining until we hit that mark. These games play concurrently, so similar amount of time remaining in that solo street ball game as well. We'll keep you updated as we hear. Long ball forwards. Barata couldn't control. As a crunching tackle came in, referee says play on. It's Worthman. Couldn't get on the end of her first touch. Here comes Speedy Turtles. Rachel Jones. Jones over the crossbar. Long ball by Albion. Podolski folds and another miss. This time Alexis Wright just can't sort her footing. Was always leaning backwards and just could not connect. Albion growing, Albion creating chances, but that's two huge misses now for their forward players as they look to claw their way back into a positive position in this game. Chu. Couldn't find an angle to turn, instead laid it back. Gocham. Blocked by the defender, and then a headlock from Gocham. Katja Gocham with quite the foul. It's probably the most physical of the matches we've seen so far, at least on the pitches I've been calling. Referee extremely lenient, keeping the cards in his pocket so far. Jones. Worthman. Nice drop by Alexis Wright, the U20 Jamaican. And Sarah Jones. Loops the cross. Nobody there to have the legs to get there. Madeline Podolski made a valiant effort, a bronze medalist with the U.S. Youth National Team in the U17 World Cup. Just couldn't get on the end of that ball as it moved quickly away to the touchline. Long switch, Chu the target. Great first touch by Jenny Chu. Strike easily grabbed by the keeper, Kevorkian. Sydney Shepherd. Connecting with Mary-Kate Maguire, two Lexington Sporting Club players that played together all Super League season long. And Sydney Shepherd will get it back again. Shira James, nice little turn. James deflects over the crossbar, corner kick. Shira James scored versus Solo FC in that victory. The target score time goal. Was looking for an opportunity to add another goal to her tally for TST. Corner driven low, front post. Kylie Hall equal to it at the front post. This time it'll be hung back post. Looking for the header. Drops to Mary-Kate Maguire, goes down. We've seen those given. Play continues. Alexis Wright, kick save, keeper. Kylie Hall with another big save. Mary-Kate Maguire went to ground over the challenge. I'll leave your decision on whether that's a foul or not. 5 minutes remaining before we hit target score time. As of now, it would be 2 goals, first to 2. A reminder that in target score time, every 3 minutes, without reaching that number, you remove a player, a yellow card shown to the Albion bench. My guess is that is for petitioning what they thought was a penalty as Speedy Turtles. Are they playing rugby right now or soccer? And then a somewhat charge came in from Shira James out of frustration. And right now, things getting really cagey. The cards have stayed in the pocket yet again. And I just wonder if the cards had started to be shown a little earlier, if this one might have calmed down a tad bit. Worthman stands over the free kick. Abby Worthman, whoa! Another unreal save. Kylie Hall, unbelievable. Another cut back and Hall again. Kylie Hall is not on the Christmas list of the Albion Soccer Club fan base. She has been remarkable in this matchup, preserving the clean sheet. Three and a half minutes remaining in regulation before we hit target score time. Tawney tried to find James. Big tackle came in. I'm still fighting for his Speedy Turtles. High pressure. Albion trying to play through that pressure. There's a little kick out called. Big switch. Looking for Valise King. King took it down. Deflects away. Out for a Speedy Turtles throw. 2.5 minutes remaining in Cary, North Carolina. Target score time fast approaching. Glad you're joining us on YouTube. Jessica Charman here. Getting ready to wrap up the night. One more game with you today as the strike blocked away. And it's out for a corner kick. Corner kick taken quickly by Speedy Turtles. King gets there first. Shira James thought she'd earned the kick in. Referee gave it to Speedy Turtles. Turtles looking to capitalize. Here come the Speedy Turtles. A shot coming, not far over the crossbar. A flying strike by Meg Morris, the former Portland Thorn. Would have been beautiful if it had dipped under the bar. 90 seconds remaining in regulation. 1-0 the score. Speedy Turtles with the lead. Albion need the victory to control their own destiny and get a berth into those quarterfinals. Kylie Hall has been absolutely brilliant across 39 minutes of play so far. The Texas A&M goalkeeper works as a goalie coach, and her students will be very proud of the way that she has performed out there between the posts today. Speedy Turtles draining the clock now. Kylie Hall looking to move forward with the long ball. She was waiting inside the box. Surprised that one wasn't called. Not meant to be in the box when the ball is played from the opposite half. Felt like that one was waiting around versus running into the box. So many rules in TST to keep up with. Referees really have to be able to stay focused on every little detail. Headed down, Speedy Turtles looking for a breakaway. Just didn't fall in their favor. And that'll do it for regulation. Albion SC has some work to do in target score time. It'll be 1-2. We're going to take a quick break and get you ready with the TST target score time rules when we come back. You're watching TST 2025 on YouTube. Welcome back to this TST broadcast on YouTube. Women's Bracket 2025 tournament. It's Speedy Turtles with the 1-0 lead over Albion SC going in to target score time. A reminder that we're going to take the score 1-0, add 1 goal to it. That makes 2. And our target score will be the first team to reach 2 goals. As the process goes along, every 3 minutes that we do not reach that second goal, we'll remove a player. We can go all the way down to 2 versus 2 if need be. Jessica Charman here with you. As Speedy Turtles in the green have Kayla Brewster to thank. Kayla Brewster got the header on their goal, but they also have a lot of thanks to be owed to Kylie Hall, their goalkeeper, who has been so impressive, particularly in that second half. She was unstoppable in goal. Street ball, Canada and Hope Solo side, Solo FC, also find themselves entering target score time. They're in a next goal win scenario. It's 1-1 in the main stadium. We'll see and keep you updated on that matchup. It's Speedy Turtles in the green, Albion in the red. We're back underway. Target score time. It's next goal wins for Speedy Turtles. Albion will need 2 to pick up the victory. First to 2. Let's see how it goes. Target score time, $1 million. And staying alive with that dream on the line. Barata. Nice move by Barata. What a flick that was into the path of Carnley. Carnley crosses it into the box. Laid down. Big block off the back of Albion. Shira James. Switching the pitch. It was a dispossessed, risky play. Here come the Turtles! And Monigo Carnley gives the Turtles the victory. Speedy Turtles have 3 points to their name. And this tie break could get really, really interesting. We're going to have to wait on the result of the Solo FC Street Ball Canada game to figure out where this puts our teams. But for now, the Golden Fleece, powered by Adidas, will be hung around the neck of Monigo Carnley. It was a calm finish, but expect plenty of high fives for Kylie Hall as well in goal for her stellar performance. It's Speedy Turtles with the 2-0 win in target score time. I've been Jessica Charman. This has been the soccer tournament. $1 million on the line. Let's keep watching that bracket. We'll see who's going to progress into the next round.